It is 6 in the evening. I am standing in my kitchen, tired from the day, and I know I need to eat something with real protein to keep my strength up. But the thought of turning on that stove and standing there cooking makes me want to skip dinner altogether. I have been there more times than I can count in the years since I started living alone. Here is what I learned. You do not need a stove to get real protein on the table. These 12 no-cook dinners give you 20 grams of protein or more. They take 5 minutes to put together, and most of them use things you probably already have sitting in your kitchen right now. Stay with me for number 8, because it is the one I keep going back to when I am too tired to think. Before we get into the meals, here is why this matters. After 60, our bodies need 1 to 1.2 grams of protein for every kilogram we weigh, just to maintain the muscle we have. That is higher than what younger people need. When you are tired and you skip protein, you are not just skipping dinner. You are making it harder for your body to stay strong. But here is the good news. Every meal I am about to show you is truly no cook, truly 5 minutes or less, and the protein counts I give you are real numbers from actual food labels, not guesses. Number 1. Tuna salad plate. Open 1 5-ounce can of tuna, drain it, and you have 32 grams of protein sitting right there. Add a spoonful of mayonnaise, stir it together, and spread it on crackers. I put sliced tomatoes on the side. The whole thing takes 3 minutes from the moment you open the can to the moment you sit down to eat. If you keep canned tuna in your pantry and crackers in the cupboard, this dinner is always within reach. Number 2. Greek yogurt power bowl. Scoop 1 cup of Greek yogurt into a bowl, add a handful of nuts and whatever berries you have, fresh or frozen. This gives you 20 to 25 grams of protein, and it takes less time to put together than it takes to think about what to make for dinner. I buy Greek yogurt in the large tub because it is cheaper that way, and I keep a bag of walnuts or almonds in the cupboard. The nuts add protein and a little crunch. Number 3. Cottage cheese and fruit. Open 1 cup of cottage cheese, spoon it over canned peaches or pears, and you have 24 to 28 grams of protein sitting in front of you. I use the canned fruit in juice, not syrup, because the syrup is too sweet for me. The whole meal takes 2 minutes to assemble, and cottage cheese keeps in the fridge for weeks if you have not opened it yet. Number 4. Rotisserie chicken plate. Walk into any grocery store and they have those warm rotisserie chickens sitting near the deli. Bring one home, pull off about 3 ounces of meat, and put it on a plate with a handful of bagged salad and some dressing. That is 20 grams of protein, and the hardest part is pulling the meat off the bird. I buy 1 chicken and eat off it for 3 or 4 meals. The meat is already cooked, already seasoned, and it stays good in the fridge for a few days. Number 5. Egg salad wrap. If you buy hard-boiled eggs already peeled at the store, this meal takes 4 minutes. Mash 3 eggs with a fork, add a spoonful of mayonnaise, spread it on a tortilla, and roll it up. You get 18 to 21 grams of protein, and you never turned on the stove. I keep a package of those pre-boiled eggs in the fridge at all times because they save me the trouble of boiling water and peeling shells when I am tired. Number 6. Peanut butter banana toast. Toast 2 slices of bread. Spread 3 tablespoons of peanut butter on them. Slice a banana on top. This gives you 10 to 12 grams of protein from the peanut butter. If you add a glass of milk on the side, you are up to 18 to 20 grams total. I know toast technically uses the toaster, but you are not standing over anything and you are not cooking. It counts as no cook in my book. Number 7. Salmon salad. Open 1 5-ounce can of salmon, drain it, mash it with a fork, and you have 28 grams of protein ready to eat. I serve it on crackers with cucumber slices on the side. Canned salmon costs more than canned tuna, but it has a richer flavor, and it is worth keeping a couple of cans in the pantry for the nights when tuna does not sound good. Number 8. String cheese and crackers plate. This is the one I come back to over and over when I am too tired to think. Take 4 string cheese sticks out of the fridge, put them on a plate with a handful of crackers, some apple slices, and a small handful of almonds. You get 24 to 28 grams of protein total, and here is why this one works so well. There is no assembly. You grab, you arrange, you eat. If you need to take your meal to another room or eat it while you are doing something else, everything on this plate travels. It does not need a fork. Nothing spills. Number 9. Deli meat roll-ups. Take 6 slices of deli turkey or ham, lay a slice of cheese on each one, add a dot of mustard if you want it, and roll them up. You get 20 to 24 grams of protein, and it takes less than 5 minutes. I buy the deli meat from the refrigerated section at the grocery store, not from the deli counter, because it comes in resealable packages and it keeps longer. This is the meal I make when I want something that feels a little more like real food than crackers and cheese. Number 10. Protein shake meal. Pour a store-bought protein shake into a glass, eat a banana, and a handful of nuts on the side. Depending on the brand, you get 20 to 30 grams of protein, and it takes 1 minute. I keep a few bottles of protein shakes in the pantry for the nights when I am too tired to assemble even the simplest meal. It is not fancy, but it gets the protein into you, and that is what matters when you are running on empty. Number 11. Hummus and veggie plate. Open a container of store-bought hummus, put it on a plate with baby carrots, pita bread, and 2 hard-boiled eggs. The hummus and eggs together give you 18 to 22 grams of protein. I buy hummus in the larger tub because I use it for snacks during the day too, and it keeps in the fridge for a couple of weeks once you open it. Number 12. Chickpea salad. Open 1 can of chickpeas, rinse them under the faucet, toss them in a bowl with cherry tomatoes, crumbled feta cheese, and a drizzle of olive oil. You get 20 to 24 grams of protein, and the whole thing takes 5 minutes. This is the one meal on this list that actually feels like you cooked something, even though you did not touch the stove. The chickpeas give it weight, the feta gives it flavor, and the tomatoes make it look like a real meal. Here is the pattern you probably noticed. Most of these meals use one of 3 things: canned protein like tuna, salmon, or chickpeas; dairy like cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, or string cheese; or nuts, eggs, and deli meats. If you keep those things stocked in your kitchen, you always have a high-protein dinner within reach, even on the nights when you are too tired to think. The real secret is not about fancy recipes or cooking skills. It is about having the right staples on hand, so protein is always easy to grab. I keep canned tuna, cottage cheese, eggs, string cheese, peanut butter, and chickpeas in my kitchen at all times. When I am standing there at 6 in the evening, exhausted, I can pull together 20 grams of protein in less time than it would take to heat up a frozen meal. That is what keeps me independent. That is what keeps me strong.